Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Dylan Rogers, and this is A Life Worth Living. All right, so what is growth? Growth is becoming more capable, being able to do more in some area of life. So growing physically means you're capable of running faster, running farther, or lifting more weights. Growing mentally means that you're able to understand more complex problems or ideas and find the solutions for those topics. Growing emotionally is increasing our capability of controlling our own emotions. So my favorite definition of maturity is being in control of our emotions and not letting others control it, not letting the outside world control how we feel internally. So some event happens in life, we have the ability to decide whether we're going to be upset about it, be whatever about it. We have the ability to say, yes, I will let that impact me internally, or no, I will not let that impact me internally. That is maturity. All right, so again, another area of life, spiritually. So spiritual growth is developing an understanding of your purpose, not just, my life is my life, I can do whatever I want with it, but everything I do impacts others in some way. I am a part of all life, all humanity, everything that is earth. I am a part of all of it. And whether you find that spiritual growth through a religion or through whatever means you might have, that is growth. Understanding that you are meaningful and your life does matter. And then finally, social growth, being able to connect with other people. Social growth is kind of tied to the other ones, but being able to connect with others is extremely important because, as we all know, human beings are social animals. We thrive around other people. And that has created a very in-depth inscription inside of our brains that says, hey, being around other people is important. Being able to connect with others is important. So growing socially means you're more capable of being able to connect with other people. All right, so now that we talked about what is growth, how do we grow? So there are two main mindsets that are involved with whether we grow or we don't grow. And that is the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. And essentially what those represent is the fixed mindset believes that our capabilities are fixed. Our ability to solve complex problems, our ability to control our emotions is fixed. So if we ever run into a situation where we're challenged or where that what we need to be able to do is beyond our capabilities, the fixed mindset says, hey, it's not for me, and they usually give up. And then on the opposite side, the growth mindset. What a growth mindset represents is that when we are challenged, when we face some obstacle that we have never yet overcome, that could potentially be more than we are currently capable, the growth mindset represents the idea that if we keep pushing, if we keep trying, if we keep moving forward, we will develop ourselves into the people who can overcome that obstacle, who can win that challenge and become more as a result. So there was actually a study done by researchers at Columbia University. What they did is they took students in this difficult pre-med course. So this course is basically a weed out class. So if you get through it, then you have the capabilities to become a doctor, or at least you're on the right track. And if not, you're not fit for it as far as that program. So basically what happened was by the end of the course, what they did is they compared the students with the fixed mindset and the growth mindset, which they determined beforehand. And by the end of the course, the people with the growth mindset, they had better grades overall. Over the course, they actually became more successful. They got better grades as it went along. And by the end of the course, they actually increased their own intrinsic value, increased their self-image, increased how they viewed themselves. So basically, they were given this extreme challenge, and they stepped up to the task, and they became more of a result. So their confidence shot up. And on the other side, the fixed mindset people, they had lower grades overall. They did good grade-wise only if they consistently did good grade-wise. And by the end of the course, they actually had a lower intrinsic value, a lower self-image, because they were challenged. Like, oh man, this is probably the first time they were ever challenged to that extent. And then they're like, can I do it? Can I keep doing this? What if a class is harder? Will I be able to get through it? And the thing about people with a fixed mindset is that with enough pressure, they bend and they're like, can I do it? Can I do it? Is it within my capability, within my that limit? And with enough pressure, they break and give up. But the people with the growth mindset, they keep pushing, they keep working harder, and they become more capable as a result of stepping up to that challenge. So as far as how do we grow, we have to have the growth mindset. We have to understand that we grow by stepping up to challenges, by becoming uncomfortable, by doing more than we've ever done before. That is how we grow. We don't grow by staying within our comfort zone. We grow by stepping up to challenges, problems, difficult situations, and pushing through it. Because where there is challenge, there is opportunity for growth. And if we don't step up to the challenge, we won't grow. All right, so a quick summary. What is growth? Growth is becoming more at some aspect of our lives. It is saying, hey, I was only able to do this much beforehand. Now I'm able to do this much more. And how do we grow? Well, we possess the correct mindset for growth. We possess the viewpoint on life that, hey, just because I can't do it now doesn't mean I can't grow and become capable of doing it in the future. And when you grow, you realize that you can truly become the person capable of achieving your dreams. The more you step up to challenges, the more you put yourself out of your comfort zone, the more you say, hey, just because I am this capable right now doesn't mean I can't become more capable in the future. The more you do that, the more you set yourself up for a life worth living, the more you set yourself up for success in the future, whatever success might be to you. And it is truly beautiful and amazing how much we can get out of life as long as we keep challenging ourselves and growing. Because just because we have limits right now doesn't mean that we can't grow beyond them and become more and get more out of life. So if you want more out of life in any area of life, then you got to grow. And thank you. I just want to say thank you for watching this video, because it's a representation that you do want more out of life, that you do want to grow and be happier, smarter, more successful, whatever it might be. And I want to thank you for putting this effort into yourself, because truly, the more you put into yourself, the more capable you become, the more you rise yourself and you rise the people around you, and the world's better off because of it. So I want to say thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.